Hello and welcome to the Official Watches YouTube channel. Here at Jardin du Mayfair, I am so excited to be bringing you another world's first. That's around 14 that we've done this year. But before we get started, please do hit that subscribe button so I can keep these videos coming fresh and hot every single week. My tech team tell me up to 72% of you aren't subscribed. So please, guys, I need to get that number up so I can make this viable and keep it coming your way. And without further ado, I will reveal to you the brand new Patek Philippe Cubitus 5822P. It's the platinum one, it's the daddy, and I'm in love with it, but it's a very controversial watch. So let's talk about it. Also, I would like to note that this is 48 hours after release and the green one is also on the way. So as you can see, I'm like a kid in a candy shop. Let's get started. Right, guys, before we get into the controversy, let's talk a little bit about the stats on the watch. The size, it's 45 millimeters. It's a big watch. It suits big wristed people. It's a watch that was made for people like me, and I'm really happy about that. But there's a lot of people that wished it was much smaller. It has a new movement. More importantly, this is the newest range for 25 years. So if they'd have put some other movement in it from another model, I think people would have been a bit disappointed. The new dial, it's really cool. The layout gives me a vibe of kind of 5712, but it's so much more grand and in your face, and I just love it. Also, the coolest thing I've noticed this morning while wearing it is that there is a baguette diamond at 6 o'clock. Now, as you may know, on all platinum Pateks, there's a Vesselton diamond at 6 o'clock, but no more Vesselton. We get a baguette now, and I think that could be a cool new start for Patek on platinum models. Things need to change. Times need to move on. The purists will say that Aquanaut and Nautilus are the best watches ever designed, and I would kind of agree, but they do need to move on and they do need to try new things. So I, for one, implore Patek for trying new things, but a lot of the internet out there and a lot of the purists don't like this watch. I'm hearing a lot of people calling it a Santos, saying it's the same. I don't think it's the same. Put it on your wrist, you'll feel very differently. It is a beauty, okay? But guys, this review really more is about you guys getting to see the watch and more importantly, telling me what you think of it. Because as you can tell, I'm sold. I'm a sucker for new releases, but I want to hear what you guys think of this watch. So here we are. We're at my favorite part of the review. I'm going to get the watch out and we're going to have a little look together. Now, I will say this, it's a whole new box. The box is a total redesign. We'll show you that. It's really, really cool, actually. And I think Patek are changing things. They're moving along. Now, when you get this watch in your hand, straight away, the first thing you notice is it weighs a ton. It's so heavy. The strap is really, really beautiful. Now, as you may know, on the 5980 60G with the denim strap, I absolutely hated it when I first saw it, but when I wore the watch, I fell in love with it. So it just goes to show that, you know, you can be won over when you actually get up and close and personal with a piece like this. Also, it has Cubitus written on the buckle. I love that. That is on the original Nautilus on the leather, the 5980, which was the first luxury watch I ever tried on. And it says Nautilus there. And this says Cubitus. And I think it's really cool. Clasp has come miles, miles further. It's so, so cool now. This piece has won me over. The finishing on it is absolutely phenomenal. I'm not going to say it's like AP level, but it's so nice. It really is special. The complications, it's got all the ones that I would want. I would like to see more of these. Somebody mentioned to me, what would a skeleton look like? And I actually thought pretty bloody cool. So I would like to see a skeletonized version of this, definitely. Micro rotor in gold looking so cool there. Where will these lie? Will they be in between? Because Patek intended these to be below the Nautilus and below the Aquanaut as more of an entry-level model. Probably not the Platinum. The Platinum is obviously at the top Thierry Stern was wearing this on Friday, and I'm here on Monday with this in my hand. So I'm so proud of that. And as I said, the green is on the way. So official watchers, we are not messing about with these new models. I want you to tell me what you think of this watch. And obviously it is POA. It's just come out. I mean, this is the world's first one. So if anyone actually wants to be wearing the world's first one, then they're going to have my telephone number. Let's see where they land in 6 months. That's the question, really, because it depends how many Patek deliver as well. Because let's be honest, yeah? Patek say something like, it's going to be an entry-level model. Okay, so what? They're thinking like that the stainless steel is going to be like a Datejust. But you're not going to be able to walk in and buy any of these models. We know that from Patek. We know how they act. Like, there's just no way that anybody's going to walk in on a day and walk out with a Cubitus. Not unless you buy your wife some £75,000 piece of kit. It's bundling, okay? And it's always going to happen. So I think that these will still be hard to get for a while. But if they bring out new Nautiluses, we've got Watches and Wonders in 2025 coming up, then we could see these come down. The size is the biggest issue for everyone. I absolutely love it. I'm going to put it on my wrist. And I think it's a smartwatch as well. I'm going to say that. So I've been wearing it all morning. Of course I have. I love the piece. I have to say, I don't think it's a shorts and t-shirt watch, which is a shame for me because, as you know, my favorite styles of watches are the ones that are really, really easy to wear. But I think you got to dress up for this one. I just think that's how it is. I'm looking forward to seeing the green this afternoon, so I'll get a better idea then when I've seen that, because obviously the bracelet will sort of tone it down and make it more sporty, dare I say. But this is a smartwatch. There's no doubt about it. And as you can tell, every time I look at it, I'm in love with it. It's really, really odd. I'm going to say that. It's an odd watch. You're going to either love it or hate it. I don't think there's going to be many people in the middle ground with this piece. But Thierry Stern was wearing it on Friday. Here it is, Jardin du Mayfair, and I am so proud to have it. So I hope you've enjoyed this review. I know it's been a bit of a crazy one, but please, guys, let me know what you think of the brand new Cubitus 5822